Yesterday was a pretty early morning. I'm pretty burnt, and I had a great time. It was such a lovely day, and I'm tired, but it was awesome. Hello YouTubers, this is a noobifier. Yesterday I was invited by Kyle, Chad, and Jacob to spend the day at Shannonville, which is close to Kingston, Ontario, about 2 hours from Ottawa. Kyle and his brother Chad have been building and driving a drift car, and if you're a regular here, you would have seen Kyle quite often. I know a lot of people because of the army, and I have friends from my time in service, and there are many people I know actually because of car, but of all of them, Kyle and Pete have become two who I would consider my best friends because of cars. Kyle and I have been friends for many years, and we actually met on a car forum, then at a car meet, and so on. Kyle is a pro drifter in real life, and we have always had that question, can a sim replace or at least help with training? Is it good enough? Is it worth our time? Kyle can drive the wheels off of anything, so his input is super valued to this community when I test gear. I test and assess sim gear, and then if he's available, I ask him over and he spends time in the sim. We're working with Jacob to get a legit driver into the studio to answer the question once and for all, is sim at least good for training, and of course, is proper motion sim better? Trying to find that sweet spot. Drifting, as the name suggests, involves letting the ass end of your car break loose as you slide around the corner. Tons of skill, super technical, cars that are specifically modified to achieve this at a competitive level. Drivers are paired and usually perform 2 back-to-back runs. One leads, one follows. The job of the follower is to get as close and remain uncomfortably close while drifting. Points are awarded for speed, angle, and overall cockiness of the run. Every time you take a drift car out, what comes with you is trucks, trailers, tire machines, rims, fuel, tires, track time, and coaching. A massive entourage and a huge cost. Throughout testing, Kyle and I both feel that motion simulation can offer extra training value on and off season. Kyle observed in a 6-DOF that he was able to properly feel body roll, frame slide, and even that little feeling when the back tire falls off the track into the grass. He and Chad were drifting in the studio, and Kyle touched Chad's door in the game, and Chad not only felt it, but was able to recover and counter what would have caused him to spin out. When I asked Chad what he thought, he said he didn't feel anything, and I was a little bit confused because the 6-DOF is actually pretty violent. A minute later, he clarified that he is actually feeling lots, but he stopped thinking about being in the simulator. He forgot that he was in the studio. He felt as if he was driving. What a fucking compliment that was. Made me so happy. So sim lets you train without risk, but there's no fun in that. So going onto the track was a great opportunity for me because it let me put everything into perspective. All of the footage that you're seeing was from that day. I wanted to thank the staff at Shannonville who were super nice, even when giving Kyle a black flag for my 360 camera being outside of the window. I'll be back for sure. I've already ordered a proper mount and a tether that will pass technical. My job as a content creator is to understand what I'm talking about. So thanks to Kyle, Jacob, and Chad, I now have context. I'm going to run out the rest of this video with pictures and videos that I took from that day. I had so much fun. Thanks for watching to the end. Share this with anyone who might like to see Drive Sideways. We'll be back. right, friends, this is a first for me. That joke where people are like, is your blinker fluid topped up? Well, the reality is, it's actually topped up. Blinker fluid, 100% confirmed. Having a good day on the track.